Hi, so I'm Susan Giulio, and I'm here to talk about an online radio show and podcast called Green Under Pressure. And some of you might know me as a sustainability consultant. I still do that. But something happened around 8 p.m. on November 8th, 2016. And in the wake of that election, my greatest fear was how we were going to rein in climate change if we were locked into an anti-environment, anti-regulation, anti-science administration for the next 4 or even 8 years. So my friend Deborah Grobman, a long-time radio professional, has put up with my environmental rants for quite a while. And we even considered some projects together. And then suddenly a window opened. Progressive Voices, they're an online radio channel that hosts Tom Hartman and Stephanie Miller, asked Deborah to find some short, timely content to put between longer programs. And so she turned to me and her production partner, Rita Rich, and the result was Green Under Pressure. So our mission is to aim people with concise, scientific, and policy information in layperson's language and offer actions and solutions that put that power to save the planet back into our own hands. And we look to spread good news, places where social, environmental, and financial triple bottom line of sustainability is working in the real world. We do at least 2 shows per month. We're ambushed by topics. It's a little harder to find just the right expert to talk about each one. But then the really hard part then is to edit those great conversations down to 6 minutes. Most interviews are by phone. Sometimes we work face-to-face like we did at the Global Climate Action Summit, and also I think some of you might have seen we were on Facebook and Twitter continually throughout that. And to date we have 35 episodes posted, including Rice University Professor Jim Blackburn on why Houston's flooding during Hurricane Harvey was a tragedy waiting to happen, Rocky Mountain Institute's Chris Burgess on what a renewable energy rebuild for Puerto Rico might look like, LA Kitchen's Robert Egger on obliterating food waste, wine critic Peter Comiskey on tracking climate change through wine. That was probably the most fun program we did. Architect Eric Corey Fried on growing buildings with DNA. And our 36th interviewee was Reverend Lennox Yearwood, social activist and founder of the Hip Hop Caucus. This huge national organization has been getting the hip hop generations at this point involved in politics and out and voting for the past 14 years. We'll be posting that next Monday, and I don't think anybody wants to miss it. It'll be really good. So I hope you listen to us on Progressive Voices, and listen or download us as a podcast. We're on iTunes and on Spreaker and other podcast sources, and please connect with us on Facebook and Twitter. And I'm going to be putting a pad over by the food table and a pen, so if anybody has ideas of people they'd like us to interview or topics they'd like us to address, that would be great. We live on feedback. Thank you very much.